thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. Touchback, and we'll start at the 25. So the Seminoles offense drops out there to open this game.
Well, Kirk, you could just feel the emotion, the intensity of this rivalry game right now.
Well, one thing we know is you work year-round for a rivalry game, and now it's right before your eyes. Let's see how these guys play today.
Hey, man. He an auto, bro.
Here comes a handoff.
I'm just playing my game, bro. I'm just playing my game, coach. Like I'm supposed to be doing, bro.
But you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end,
I
you got a
appreciate
great
it, man.
defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Ball handed off. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the Clemson Tigers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there are secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Henderson. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams. And
deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Clemson. That is an impressive start for an emotional game like this. To be so efficient, to click like that early was impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
They're able to tackle on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Last drive stalled. They're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The pass rush gets home.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting ripped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but brings up a fourth down. And the Noles will have to kick this away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and boot it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab behind the line. It's Thompson. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The completion makes it second and short. Looking downfield, it's Henderson. He's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Crucial third down play right here. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The Tigers will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it. Enough for a first down. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
With the PNC, they take a 14-0 lead.
I'm cheating, bro. I'm playing my game. Don't we supposed to play our game?
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the
I'm trying to play my game, bro. Yeah, I ain't trying to be the last one, bro. They ought to be bad, so I was the last guy.
Off the play fake on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Jennings. Stopped right there at the line.
Let me cheat in peace, bro.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Wood. They tackle him, but not
exactly, bro.
45, a solid
I play my game, bro.
Anytime you have a chance,
ain't wait. I don't know when he's gonna come back. He could have came back late tonight.
Ball in his hands, you do it.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air.
Oh, that was a good play.
He's got it with room to run. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Knowles. A great catch and run for 6.
Good play.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end.
Maybe, but who knows?
He's got the speed. He's a difficult matchup. And
I'm gonna be at the house, bro. Gonna be gone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out on field. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Henderson. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Third and short, we try to pick it up. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Boy, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Thompson. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Zips it down the middle. And his first throw here is incomplete. The intensity, Kirk, already evident. This kind of rivalry game could be one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State and Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, hey, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
Tackle late at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising.
Tremendous toughness here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. Looking to throw yet again. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. On the left side. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen and not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for three? Quick pass. Wow. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Well, they need 8 yards on fourth down to keep this drive going. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Getting set. Here's second down. On the shotgun, he's a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. They trap him for a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. He'll try a pass
Oh,
here.
I thought he went up. Why he didn't go up?
Brought down after a short return.
Oh, I forgot that
but the
playmaker.
pick sets up his offense.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
Play action here on first down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You've got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
The field goal is good. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Looking deep to the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game, and we're in the first half.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's complete. Plenty space at the 20. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Delivers quickly to the left side. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense cannot be stopped.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this...
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down.
Oh, my
Catch made on the
God.
right side. That's a
I could
big
have missed
gain.
it.
And he's down after the catch at the 12. A red zone opportunity. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. First down. We're going to throw the football. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game through. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6.
Pass rush swarming him again. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or place some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
Turner choosing to field this one. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the catch downfield. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Pass interference. Defense.
A big gain, and the offense will obviously decline the penalty. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. They'll run it here. Fights off a defender. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. And the Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Tigers will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for the wideout. And the fourth down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call.
Pass interference. Defense.
On the offense, going to be bailed out by the pass interference call. That could be a crucial moment here in today's game. And the Tigers looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Looking to throw here. This time, a completion. Touchdown, Clemson. They can to roll up.
What? What just happened?
Now the offense is set up with a short field.
Oh,
Let's go! Let's go!
First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football.
God.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They were handed great starting field position, but now it's 3rd and 10. Well, they have to settle for 3. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. They get nothing on 2nd down, sets up a 3rd and goal from the 2.
22, water.
Snags the quick throw. Touchdown, Florida State. Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Quick throw to the quarterback off the RPO. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38. The Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And looking to throw now on 1st down.
God damn it,
Just
bro.
as he releases the ball, it's incomplete. Here's the 2nd down play.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made on the out route.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
They bring him down, but that's enough for a 1st down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Touchdown, Tigers! And the route is on.
God damn. Hey, the defense on the defense.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play. Defense swarms him on that 1st down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. After consecutive losses, we did a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Let's it fly to the wide out. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter, a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
To dart to the left side. He hauls it into the 25, still running. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught, second down now. Wants to throw it.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to chuck it again. The receiver makes the catch. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On first and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Cut quickly. Touchdown, Clemson, as they put 6 more on the board. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game.